Welcome to Come Deliverance 2. Setting off on another adventure. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going the wrong way though. Hauling those sacks around. Hard work. What was that? Noise.
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Ah, I'm being tempted with a distraction. So I heard a noise. Can't be distracted. I got stuff to do. I want to go up there and then turn to the left. If I think this is the right way. Yeah, it is. Path doesn't go any further that way? I'm trying to get to the lair, which is over that way. I'm supposed to be picking up some herbs on the way. This is a path. Oh, rain again. Still food? Ah, what's this? Somebody's got a little camp here. Sleep. An easy chest, easy lockpick. There's another path down here. got some eye bright. Now, oh. I'm in the right area, I think, just about. Yay.
Come here, boy.
This is all boarded up.
Greetings.
It's Bonnie.
You have a kind master.
I'm looking for you.
Hey, doggy.
I'm looking for the pit.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit, and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Butcher of Vranic, the Wolf of Skalitz, the Poet, or Henry.
Henry's fine.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I've got something here.
Well, would you like some eye bright? You can have eye bright or you can have nettles. The choice is yours. I'll select all.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author
Damn,
of
leaves
Hermes
in the way.
Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
That it's nonsense.
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
Let's talk.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
Can we get out of the rain?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating. Just slept all the time. And then... Well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
The highest value option there would be a family of blacksmiths. Family of knights, a family of thieves, or from an educated family.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Krazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems mystical, or I don't understand him. I don't know what to say.
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zineg fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work. Time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
That's a lot, or that's not enough. Now we've got thunder! Can we get out of the rain?
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Krazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Krazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
No.
No, I don't. And Krazel, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Krazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the gravedigger.
I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskowitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskowitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, Henry.
Right. About Bonnie, about the job. Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to know?
Well, that's quite expensive, but alchemy basics.
Alchemy is still full of mysteries to me.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
Good, hopefully the rain will be gone in an hour. Well, there, advance the quest. I think visit the gravedigger. I've got to visit the gravedigger. It's over there, but I need to visit the. I need to visit somebody here first. Smokehouse dice, new quest available, indulgence chest, scribe, sharpening wheel, alchemy bench. A trader there. But there should be a butcher somewhere. We're going to have a problem in Truskowich. Because that icon there, it means I'm wanted there. I killed a guy there. As part of a quest. There he is, the butcher. Oh, I'm going to have trouble there. So I got to get to. I'm currently here. And maybe I should get on this path down here somewhere and head out that way. Yeah. Okay, give a horse. So I want to get back across the other side of this body of water here. It's quite a journey. Hey. So I would quite like to go along this path here, uncover some new areas of the map. I discovered a shrine. A shrine. I don't know where it is. Really? Continue. At least the rain's gone.
Quick!
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the
I don't know if they're friendly. If they stop mid-sentence.
Christ almighty. Sucker. Oh. What?
Use.
They're not friendly. Move!
That time we gave that merchant.
Go!
God!
Uncovering new areas. So come over here. I don't know, what's this down here?
Quick! Whoa!
Might have something here, camped by the road. Just a place to sleep. Pretty basic. Yeah, there's nothing here. I've got a H on the map here. I've got to ask somebody about work over here. Which will be more work to do. The mill.
Whoa! Whoa!
Plenty to discover on this map. I hear a waterfall. Yeah. Got a fisherman?
Lord
Talk to
be
him.
with you.
Just trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Can just trade with him. Crayfish. Sorry, he's selling fish. Fisherman wood. plus 12 to nourishment. Oh, is this raw fish? Some dried perch. What do I need tin plate for? I'll sell that to him.
I'd like to do something about that.
Sure, why not?
How about 60?
Aye, that'll do. Thank you, and take care.
A water wheel. Huntsman. Maid Anna. I can talk.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Well, can I spend the night here? That's all I can ask. I might need to later.
Take care now.
Well, the H is here. The person I need to talk to is up here. Housewife. Shakish. Is here. I can talk to him.
What do you need, my friend?
Can try.
What do you have for sale?
He is selling bows, field crossbows, and ammo, and food. Smoked food. Smoked hare meat. I'll buy one of those from you.
I'd like to discuss the...
Very well.
1.8.
Aye, that'll do. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Here he is.
Good afternoon.
Can I spend the night here? Repair?
Would you repair a few things?
Not really. I don't need that.
Gamekeeper Vostatek from Takov sent me here.
You were sent by Vostatek?
Yes. He hired me to find and catch poachers in his forests. That job's done. So he sent me to you. He said there's something I could help you with. He was talking about some ghost?
Nice. You might actually be useful then. What's your name?
Henry.
I'm Varel, the gamekeeper in these parts. But I suppose you know that. The lad who helps me told me a while ago about this ghost you mentioned. But I'll tell you about that after you help me with those bastards infesting my forests. What do you say? Will you do it?
Yeah.
Aye. I just need to know some details.
Sure. Ask away.
So are there really poachers here? How many poachers might there be?
Well, Statek was moaning his forests are full of the vermin, but I only looked for 2. How many do you think you've got here?
I have my suspicions about 3 places, and poachers always work alone. So I reckon it's an unholy trinity.
How do you know you've got poachers here?
The usual. There's been less and less game, and there's always a reason for that. I thought at first it might be them wolves that are rampaging there too, but I found some remains. It's a poacher, all right.
How can you tell?
There were knife cuts on the bones, not marks of wolves' fangs.
Where do these bastards of yours usually hunt?
The first one has been poaching Troskovitz, the graveyard site. Now we've started patrolling there, he's pulled back to Slatigo, somewhere to the east of the graveyard, and we ain't too keen to go there.
Why's that?
The place is cursed. And on top of that, it's swarming with wolves. You know that half-built cottage in Slatigo?
That must be deep in the forest, right?
The previous gamekeeper started building it, but he didn't finish it. He kicked the bucket before he could go on his first round. I've been gamekeeper here since then, and I don't intend to end up like him.
Do you know of anyone near Slatigo who could help me?
Try asking Ignatius, the Troskovitz gravedigger. Maybe he saw someone around there and can point you in the right direction.
Good idea. Right. I reckon that's all I need.
Good luck.
Right, so we're taking that on while I'm here. But I'm not getting to visit the gravedigger. Visit the gravedigger. I've got to visit the gravedigger for 2 reasons now. I might run into trouble there. Let's get my horse.
This horse.
Ah, turned into a nice day. Who's this?
Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar?
Not right now. Right in the woods. Oh, I'm on the wrong path. Hang on, there's a grocer up here. Let's just continue to explore.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Hired hand. Housemaid. Hired hand. Oh, private. No, don't go. Dummy. Thought it said a grocer. seems to have... it does say grocer there, right on top. Grocer. But it doesn't look like there's a grocer in there. There's somebody in there. It's a private area.
Why is it open? I always close the door. Where the hell?
Goodbye. I was only investigating the grocer. I've still got quite a journey to go here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.